Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As we all know, storing farm produce is a big way of making money in agro business here in Nigeria because of the high demand in agro products for human food and for animal feed. But it's also very important that you know the perfect time to start buying this agro product so that you make a lot of money for yourself. Because if you are buying this product at the wrong time, you will not be making the kind of money that you are supposed to make in this business. And that is why I have decided to come up with this video to share with you guys on the best time, the perfect time for you to start buying these agro products in Nigeria, store them and sell at the right time and make a lot of money for yourself. All right, but before we continue on this topic, welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk about business and anything that has to do with making money online. And if this sound like what you like, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, click on the notification bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. To my returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by to watch my video. You guys rock. And after watching this video, you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up so that this video will be spread to other people that are interested in this kind of content. Alright, so back to what I was saying, the best and perfect time for you to start buying your agro product for storage and make a lot of money. So I will advise that you stick around to the end of this video so you get to find out every information that I'll be spilling out in this video. Alright, so number one on my list is ogbono. If you want to go into ogbono storage business, it's very important that you know when to buy this ogbono so that you'll be making a lot of money. As you all know, ogbono business is a very lucrative business here in Nigeria, and if you do this at the right time, you are going to make massively. You are going to make up to 70% of what you invested in this business. All right, so the perfect time for you to buy ogbono in Nigeria, September is the perfect time for you to start buying ogbono for your storage, dry them and keep it. And when it's time for you to start selling, you will make a lot of money, because at this time is when it's in surplus. This time is when the farmers are willing to sell it off, because ogbono has a very low demand because of the production. So the demand is very low at this time. So when you buy this ogbono and store it, you make a lot of money for yourself. Then number two on my list, beans. Of course, there is no family that does not eat beans in Nigeria. Beans is another lucrative business in Nigeria. Aside from cooking it as beans, they can use it for moi moi, it's used for akara. So beans is used for a lot of things, and with this, beans is always on a high demand and it's a very lucrative business. If you want to start storing your beans for you to make money for yourself here in Nigeria, then you should be storing it towards November to January. This particular time you will buy these beans at a very cheap price because of it's the harvest season. And once you buy it during this period, then you store them and resell when the prices has gone up, and you will make a lot of money for yourself. So in agro business, it's very important that you buy this product at the right time. It is important. That is when you make money. When you see people making money in agro businesses, because they understand the perfect time to buy, they know the perfect time to buy, and once they put that into consideration, knowing how to buy, when to buy, the best season to buy and store, then you will make a lot of money for yourself. You will be making more than 70% of what you invested in this business. All right, the next on my list is onion. Onion is usually up for storage during January, February, March. These are the period that you can start buying your onion for storage. For those of you that want to go into onion storage business, you know onion storage business is a very lucrative business, because onions is one of the most common commodity that every home need. No matter what you are cooking, you need onion. No matter your religion, no matter your background, no matter the ethnic group you are from, you will definitely need to get onion for yourself. And so buying this onion at the very right time is a good thing for you, because you'll be making a lot of money. So if you are interested in going into onion storage business, then I will advise that you wait till January, February and March. Then you store it and start making money for yourself. All right, the next on my list is the almighty rice. Of course, there is no party in Nigeria without rice. There is no home in Nigeria that does not eat rice, and this has made this business the most lucrative business here in Nigeria. It has made this business the most commodity that is highly needed. The demand of rice is always top notch. The demand of rice in Nigeria is very high. So if you are interested in starting up this business, it's important that you know the perfect time for you to buy this rice and store. Alright, so if you want to start up this business, you want to start storing rice for you to sell and make a lot of money for yourself, then I'll advise that you start buying this rice during October to December. You can buy rice, then store them for you to make a lot of money for yourself. Right? The next on my list is ginger. Ginger is another commodity that has a high demand because of its medicinal impact in human life. That has made this ginger always a high demand. And the good thing about this business is that you can as well start exporting this product to other countries, because Nigeria have a lot of farmers that deals on ginger production. So if you want to start storing ginger for you to resell and make a lot of money for yourself here in Nigeria, you should be considering buying it during November to January. Is the perfect time for you to start buying your ginger, store them up and resell to make a lot of money for yourself here in Nigeria and beyond. You can as well start exporting this product to other countries for you to make a lot of money for yourself. Right? So guys, please subscribe to this video if you have not subscribed already. Alright, so the next on my list is soya beans. Soya beans is another agro product that you can store and make a lot of money for yourself. This simply means buying this product during their surplus period and resell during their scarcity period and make a lot of money for yourself. Alright, so buying this product at the right time is very essential for you as a business person, for you as somebody that's into storage of agro products here in Nigeria. So when is the perfect time for you to buy soya beans in Nigeria for storage? The perfect time for you to buy soya beans for storage in Nigeria, September to December. This is the perfect time for you to start buying your soya beans for storage here in Nigeria and sell them when the prices must have appreciated and make a lot of money for yourself. Alright, then the next on my list, yam. Yam is another product that you're going to make a lot of money from. You can either start drying this yam for yam flour, or you can decide to store this yam and resell during their scarcity period. Alright, so the perfect time for you to start buying your yam in Nigeria for you to store them and resell later is September to November. This is the perfect time for you to buy your yam, then store them and start selling when they begin to appreciate. Most of the time you can buy this yam during their surplus period. You can buy, let me say, 10 tubers of yam. You can get it at the rate of 10 tubers of yam, for example, you can get it at the rate of 5,000 naira, right? But during their surplus period, that same yam that you got for 5,000 naira, you can get it for as much as 12,000, 13,000. So you can see the increase from buying it during the surplus period and during the scarcity period. So if you are able to buy this yam and store them up, then you are going to make a lot of money, because the price will begin to appreciate and you make money for yourself in this business. Then the next on my list is egusi, known as melon seed in Nigeria. This is another lucrative agro product that you can store in Nigeria and make a lot of money for yourself. And the perfect time for you to start buying this your melon seed is July. You can start buying from July to September. So you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. This period, July, August, and September, is the perfect time for you to start buying your melon seed, store them up, and make a lot of money for yourself during their scarcity period, right? So the next on my list is corn. Corn is another product that you can store to make a lot of money for yourself. Corn, when you store up this product, you are going to make huge money, as long as you are buying it at the right time, the perfect season, when the price begins to appreciate, you will make a lot of money for yourself. And most of these agro products, you can buy them and store them up for like 4 months, 3 months, 6 months, 5 months, depending on the type of product. Then you start selling them up and make a lot of money for yourself. So the best time for you to start buying your corn for storage business here in Nigeria is September to November. This is the perfect time for you to buy your corn for storage and make a lot of money for yourself here in Nigeria. Alright, then the next on my list is groundnut. Is another agro product that you can go into storage and make a lot of money for yourself here in Nigeria. This product is very lucrative, is very high in demand, and any product that is high in demand is a very lucrative business, because when you begin to sell, you don't have to beg people to come and buy from you, because they know the worth, they know the value of this commodity, and they will go for it. So buying this product at the very right time and sell it when the time begins to appreciate is a very good business that you can venture into and make a lot of money for yourself. And in this kind of business, you'll be making nothing less than 80% of what you invested in this business. So you can imagine. And this business is not the business that anybody can do this business. Let's say you are a worker, you are a stay-at-home mom, whatsoever that you are into, you can actually do this business, because it's a form of side hustle for you, and you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. So the best time, the perfect time, the real time for you to start buying this your groundnut is in September to October. You can start buying them in September to October, then you store them and sell when the price begins to appreciate. All right. And one thing I will tell you is that don't be greedy, because most of you, when you see that this price of this commodity has begun to gone up, they are appreciating, you will not want to sell it up, because you want it to appreciate the more. And the more you wait, you might be at risk, because you don't know if this commodity, this product, will actually come down to the level of you wasting your money. So once the price begins to appreciate, don't be greedy. Just go and sell your products, then cash out your money and smile home. Alright. Then the next on my list is cashew nut. Cashew nut is also a very lucrative business here in Nigeria. And the good thing about this product is that these are the kind of product that you should start exporting. Let's say you want to go into exportation business here in Nigeria. This is the #1 product that you should look out for. It's a very lucrative business, and if you are into exportation business, you are going to make a lot of money from this cashew nut by exporting them abroad. So if you want to start storing this cashew nut here in Nigeria, it's important that you know when to store them, all right, so that you can make a lot of money for yourself. There are usually times that these cashew nuts are in surplus, because the production is high and the demand is very low. So at this time, you can just decide to start buying your cashew nut, then store them up and resell later. Alright? So the best time for you to start buying this your cashew nut here in Nigeria for storage, you can start buying them January, February to March. Then you resell later when the price begins to appreciate. Alright? So the last but not the least is palm oil storage business here in Nigeria. As you all know, this business is the most lucrative business that you can ever think of in Nigeria. But you don't just dive into this business without knowing the risk involved, the things that are involved, because this business has a lot of risk. So for you to dive into this business, you have to be very cautious. You have to be very mindful of what you are doing. You don't just jump into a business because you realize that that business is lucrative. You have to know everything so that you know how to navigate this your storage business. All right. So for you to do that, you have to learn. Go and meet somebody that is already in this business. All right. But I'm not going into that in this video, because this video I'm only going into the best time for you to buy this your product. So if you are interested in palm oil storage, you can check out my other videos. Then you can go and watch that video for a better understanding. All right. So the best time for you to start buying your palm oil storage business, your palm oil for storage business here in Nigeria, is February ending. This is when this palm oil begins to reduce price. The prices begins to come down because a lot of farmers are now producing palm oil and they are selling it off. But most of the time, this February ending is the palm oil will still be a little bit expensive. So you can just be watching at the price by going to the market to make a research so that you know when this palm oil will be coming down. But most of the time, it usually start coming down during February ending, March, and April. Alright, so this is the perfect time for you to buy your palm oil. So I will advise that this period, just keep going to the market, or you can collect the contact of a seller so that you'll be calling them from time to time to ask them the price of this palm oil. And when you feel that the prices has gone down very drastically, then this time you can start buying them and start storing them. All right, so one thing I will advise you guys is that if you want to go into this business that I just mentioned, I would advise that as a new timer, as a first timer, as a beginner in this business, make sure you start small. All right, don't just invest all your capitals in this business, because sometimes business has a very high possibility of failing, especially as a new timer, because there are some things that you don't know about. There are some things that will be strange to you. So it's important that you start small, then you grow in it and begin to understand this business perfectly. But you investing everything you have into this business and this business crash, you will not be happy with it, right? Because making money here in Nigeria is a very tedious thing. So you losing that money will be disastrous, right? So start up this business small, then grow in it and be happy for yourself, right? So guys, if you have found value in this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up so that YouTube will spread this video to other people that will be interested in this kind of content. All right, to my returning subscriber, thank you for always showing up. Thank you for the amazing comments. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the shares. I'm really grateful for all you have been doing for this channel. May God Almighty richly bless you guys for me. So guys, this is the end of our video for today. Stay tuned to our next video. But before then, make sure you take care of yourself. Alright? Bye for now.